Z100.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've waited for so very patiently, including you in the front row who's had to pee for a solid hour, please welcome to this special Z Lounge my friends who I have known for years who are probably sick of seeing me, the Jonas Brothers. Always looking festive. Hello, friend. Good. How are you? Good. Cool. I like how Kevin's got the toothpick. Did you have like, a weird lunch? Did you have sushi? Is it stuck in your teeth?
No,
From Jersey,
This
they
is
do
on.
that there.
Okay.
They just have a toothpick in their mouth just
Have
for
you-
no reason.
Here. I'm gonna give you one. And
You
you're
give me a
so
toothpick?
happy.
I'm going to end up choking to death, but I'll take your toothpick.
Check it out. Have you ever had these? They're the tea
The
tree
flavored
oil-
ones,
the
right?
Tea tree oil ones.
No.
Oh, come on.
All right, cool. Just tell me to get on your toothpick. That'll hurt.
That's what she
Guys,
did.
great to have you here in the Z Lounge.
We're happy to be here in the Z
It's an
Lounge.
exciting time to be the Jonas Brothers. You've been doing press just nonstop. I see you guys online everywhere. There's paparazzi shots of you guys. You're playing volleyball. You're doing a million things.
We're losing in volleyball. That's what we do.
You got to practice up on it. Kevin's got a big life change in his life. Are you excited to be uncles?
We are.
Are you prepared for that? It's a huge responsibility.
We are prepared. I think it's it's kind of one of those things that'll actually hit us when the baby's here.
Sure.
But we are really thrilled when Kevin and Danny told us. Me and Nick kind of freaked out and we couldn't believe it. So
I'm trying to figure out which uncle, when the kid is 10 years old, Kevin, which uncle, whether it's going to be Nick or Joe, is going to give the kid beer at age 10. Who are you guessing? Which one of your brothers? Or will it be Frankie out of nowhere holding the
Probably
beer,
Frankie.
right?
Yeah, no, probably Frankie. No, I think.
Did you say when he's 10?
Yeah, that is the typical age that most kids try.
that the uncle.
Yeah, hey,
Correct.
have some. Your dad's not looking. Yeah.
Right.
I don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
depends on where we are in the world with him, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
There's places that they don't have ages for alcohol. So.
Like Epcot Center, I believe, right?
Yeah, Epcot. They just hand it out to
You
kids.
go there. Notice I'm waiting to try this toothpick until after the Q&A. When you guys perform, I'll be choking to death on this in the back. So
Okay.
It could be
I
your new
can't wait.
thing, you know.
it
You-
could
you
be
might-
it's my
you-
new look.
I might just. Yeah,
I thought the
Kevin might have
glasses would
just-
be it.
Kevin might have just changed your life.
I can't wait. I'll have to definitely try this, and then I'll send you a nice email later. You guys ready for some questions submitted by listeners at Z100.com? Marissa wants to know, hey boys, and I think you've answered this a long time ago, but it might have changed.
Yeah.
What's your all-time favorite song to sing live?
It changes from here to there. I mean, right now there's a song called, for me personally, "What Do I Mean to You" that we've been playing live.
Obviously, it's because someone
Seeing
out there
some
went.
fist pumps back out there. I love that song. Or that was I hate that song. I don't know. But we've been enjoying playing that one.
Can I ask
I
you a
was
question?
playing it.
Yeah, go ahead,
okay.
man.
Can I ask you a
Yeah,
question?
please, yes.
Why is this building so cold?
To
What is going on right
to
now?
keep you guys fresh.
It's so cold.
I know, to
this
keep
is
you
as
guys
cold
fresh.
as-
Well, I was gonna say, Nick, I didn't want to
not
say
that
before,
cold.
but is that why you always wear a scarf? Because you're cold.
Yes.
Is that really why?
No.
No, the fashion thing. I thought you wanted to keep.
Well,
warm.
no, you mean the previous times I come?
Yes,
when
and
I
you
no, it's
bounce
because it
with
was
the
cold
scarf.
outside, and then once I got inside, it was like, I had to take off the scarf, and I got to put it back on later. I'm just gonna keep it on.
So much work.
So much work.
So much to do.
But yeah, you guys keep it cold
It's
in
not that
here.
cold actually.
I'm freezing right
This
now.
is what they
Really?
fight about. If
Yeah.
you're wondering what they fight about when they're on tour, temperatures. What happens?
Actually, we do.
Ha-
The
ha-
tour bus
what,
is
what
the
do you, What do
worst.
you? How do you keep it when you sleep? Temperature.
I got to have a fan on and like 15 degrees.
Thank you.
But I didn't set the temperature. Oh, you're that way too.
I'm with
is,
you on
and is Danny cool with that?
Actually, at first she was not. Now she cannot sleep if it is above like
Because
70 degrees. We have to have like 66.
When there's a bun in the oven, it gets warmer.
That
Pregnant
too.
chicks they're hot. They're always
Yeah.
warm.
They are hot.
From what I understand. From conversations I've had at a bus station. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. Hannah wants to know, what is the most fun thing to do while being on tour together? Have you had any really interesting experiences since the band has gotten back together touring?
It's cool, you know. Now that I think we're all adults and it's a different kind of vibe backstage. We've kind of told ourselves to chill out a little bit. I think we always gave ourselves.
Wait, what was that? Cabbage just was like,
I'm just thinking about the way it used to be.
We would give ourselves like an hour or two just of lockdown, we call it, in our dressing room to like get prepared before the concert. And you don't really need that much time to get ready, so we just hang out with our band. And whether we have a lot of like, we have a ping pong table that we travel with. We get some pretty serious games going, and then if you lose, you're like mad for the rest of the day.
I don't know if someone lost, they were knives thrown at them or something. If
Yeah,
you step
there's
that up a little bit.
Sometimes there's money involved with
Knife
losing those
play.
games. It's bad.
Cool. I got to share something with you before we get to our next question from Lauren. I had a dream about a month ago with all three of you in it. Hold on. And it was when, no. I had a dream that I was interviewing, much like now, and you were complaining. It was Nick complaining that he was like, you know what, man, I'm going to tell you something that I've never told anybody. Blurred Lines, the Robin Thicke song, was our song first, but we just never released it. And you guys, and you were very upset that you had Blurred Lines first.
That's
and you
an
just
incredible
never.
dream.
I wish that we had that first. That song's amazing.
But you know what song it is?
Yeah, Marvin Gaye has got to give it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Are you mad that I knew that?
No, I'm
Okay,
so
good.
happy
All right,
you knew
okay,
that.
yeah.
It makes me
It's
happy.
very similar, but obviously, Marvin Gaye never had, naked chicks in the video. So
Yeah. Right.
That's
So
the
I guess
gimmick.
that's why Robin Thicke.
Are we ever gonna see topless women in a Jonas video? Are we gonna ever step that up? Will that ever occur? That was the one question he didn't ask you last night, was it? Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know about.
maybe down the road. We'll
Maybe
see.
down the road. Okay, cool. All right, 2 years. Lauren wants to know. This is for Nick. Nick, have you ever thought about a one-time only reunion concert with the administration? She would love that, and love is capitalized.
Okay, then she really meant to love.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I always keep it there as a possibility. And the administration's cool because it's the kind of band where it can be different people, it can evolve, it can change. It's like Marcus actually played in the administration with me in South America on a tour I did there, and then loved him so much, brought him out with the Jonas Brothers. So it's
Nice.
like, becomes part of the family, and I think that we'd love to do it again sometime if people want to have us play.
Cool. Well said. And obviously, people always ask, "Are you going to visit my country? Are you going to visit my country?" Are there like world tour plans again?
We'd
you
love
guys?
to. We talked about trying to go to different countries we've yet to go to. There's and some of them we can't really believe that we have never gone. We've never been to Australia as a band. We haven't been to Japan, and Antarctica. We haven't been to Antarctica.
Cool.
Not that that's important. But
Where were you when the royal
is
baby was
important.
born, and how did you react? This is not even on here. I made it seem like it was.
We were.
You'd be surprised how many times we've been asked that already today.
No.
Yeah.
I really didn't care. I just didn't know if you'd answer.
I honestly, it's funny. You find yourself random, you're confused because you're so interested. Like, you'll be like, what's all this fuss? Like, really, it's a baby. And then you'll turn the TV and be like, oh man, the guards better be prepared. This baby's going to live in this amazing house. And then you're you're zoned in. You can't stop watching.
I don't know, man. I've seen some of your homes on TV. They look pretty nice. They do. I'm jealous. I live in a crack house. It's horrible. I do. It's horrible. Kate Ann wants to know, she wants to be a singer one day. What advice would you give someone who's up and coming besides put your stuff on YouTube and hope somebody finds it? What advice? Because that seems to be the norm right now, which wasn't the case with you guys.
A lot of celebrities are why they are celebrities.
And does that make you mad that so many people are found on YouTube when you guys, sweated it out and performed?
Look at our openers. We got Carmen and Mike Tompkins, both, YouTube people, and have had really big success there. And it's cool to see, because for us that was actually our first way of sort of breaking into the scene as well. It was, back in 2005 maybe that we first put a YouTube video up, so it was just kind of coming out. But now it's definitely the new way. But I think that there's something to be said too about sort of grinding it out and playing the small club shows where no one cares, and that gives you a great foundation to then really appreciate when things start to happen.
Yeah.
Very nice. Last question, then we want to hear some music, definitely. Kaylee's got a question for Kevin. She writes, congrats on the baby. Do you have any ideas for baby names yet?
Yeah, we do. We're having trouble with more of the boy names, but we're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have a lot of names. I'm not going to tell you any.
I know, yeah, because I'm probably going to have to see it on TV, right?
No,
They'll sell it and they'll make a lot of money. I'm joking.
I was going to say, yeah, are you going to hold a friend's decoy baby and then
Did you
sell?
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, is that what you're
so
going to do?
Crazy. Did you guys hear about Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian, first name basis. It's going to be famous.
Sent out pictures to people in her entourage or camp of different babies that weren't hers, and then whichever picture surfaced in that was trying to be sold, she'll knew who was trying to sell out information.
It's actually kind of smart.
It's so smart.
It is. So I
I showed that article to Danielle, and she goes, "I don't think we'll do that, but that's really
You
smart."
should. Which one of your brothers would sell you out first?
I mean, if I'm going to make money
There
out of
it
it,
is. Joe answered himself.
I don't care. I
Awesome.
wouldn't do that.